This is the most asked question. Is my broker safe? Is, this the right broker? I barely have seen a platform that is that easy to use, guys. So welcome to a brand new video here on Wolf of Dubai, and today we will talk how you will get free
$30 signing bonus
and what Vested has to do with it. All about in this video. If you're watching this for the very first time, my name is Danny. I'm the Wolf of Dubai. This is the most watched stock market investing channel in the whole Middle East. And that's why you should stay tuned, because one of the most asked questions is where is the subscribe button and where you can smash it. Yes, it's down here. No, I'm just joking. So the most asked question I have here on this channel by far is which broker to use. Specifically people from the Middle East, for example, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, Oman, all of these Middle Eastern countries are quite young in terms of the financial world, right? They don't have Robinhood or Trading 212. So when you are looking for a trading platform, there's a couple of things that you need to look for, right? First, is it available in your country, right? Second, is it safe? Do you pay any commissions? Do they have all the products that you want to trade? So there's a lot of things that you need to put into consideration. And that's why when we talk with Vested about, bringing this to our audience, I said, absolutely, let's freaking do it, okay? Because there is a couple of ways why you should look for those, right? And if you haven't found a broker yet, or you want to have a second broker account, then you should go into the link below, because there will be all the information and there will be directly the sign up form. Whatever you need, it will be there. So don't forget to check it out. So let's talk about what a good platform needs. Okay, first of all, it needs a secure way for people to invest in. And Vested is actually one of the biggest
platforms in India to invest in US stocks.
And basically everyone knows about Vested and using it. And we will talk about that as well. Second,
Vested is registered in the US as broker-dealer by FINRA and RIA by the SEC.
But it's also protecting your funds up to $500,000. So you don't have to worry about that. Withdrawals and payments are super easy to handle. And
Vested is fast and super secure. UAE investors can invest in US stocks at zero commission.
And there's a couple more extra features that I want to dive into. So first of all, it's super easy to register. Basically just your email and your password and you're in. Okay, that's it. Not like crazy name and address and everything. This comes a little bit later when you do the KYC. But then what is really, really cool is not only because it's so easy to use, but it's also offering vested baskets. Okay, what is vested baskets? Well, basically on your appetite on risk, you can choose like quite, more aggressive baskets or more conservative baskets. And those are pre-arranged baskets that you just put in your money, and it's kind of like a fund because it's managed by experts. So basically you say, oh, you are interested into this industry, or you want to go a little bit aggressive this year, then you just put the money there and they choose the best stocks that fit the portfolio, and you don't have to worry about nothing anymore. Okay, so that's what I love. And now make sure to check out the link below to get your bonus, because now we are diving into how easy it really is to use Vested.
All right, what is really, really great here about Vested is the user platform, okay? The absolute super user-friendly dashboard is super easy for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a pro already or a very experienced investor, or you're just new to the investing world, right? So let's start with the following. So here's your home account. And one of the features that I really, really like about Vested is that they have pre-created vests, okay? It's kind of like an index, but the specialists at Vested put together a basket of different kind of assets. And for example, you can see here that there's depending on your risk appetite, really 3 options here. For example, a moderate for those who want to have a little bit risk and but also want to have, you know, a certain kind of low volatility and kind of, let's say, security. Okay, it's not so aggressive like the aggressive one where you have high volatility. And basically you can see here that also the return for the year in the bear market was a little bit you know, more than the moderate one. But for example, the conservative one is for those that are low risk persons, right? So those are like pre set up, and you can just put in money into your vests that you can you know, have an overview here. You know, there's a little bit of gold, there's a little bit of bonds, there's a little bit of US stocks, and so on and so forth. And there's all the different kind of you know, details that you need to know about those pre-arranged vests. Okay, so this is a very cool option. Then obviously you have all other options, like, you know, your watch list. You can fund your account. You know, you can just Google for a stock, let's say AMD, and purchase it literally within like seconds by going on buy, and then just type in, let's say, one stock, review order, and done. Okay, so it's super easy. Okay, it's super easy, very easy to do. And you know, once that is done, you can see here that it's appearing in your portfolio overview. But there's a couple of more things that I wanted to show you. Okay, so if you go to do your own you know, your own vests, so to say, you can create your own baskets in terms of, you know, you create a new vest and then you say, okay, you know, in your vest should be, for example, a little bit of Apple, right? There should be a little bit of Amazon. Let's see also what is here. You know, Meta is, for example, a fantastic company, right? Maybe a little bit of Tesla as well. And then you see here 4 stocks created to your own ETF, so to say, which is super interesting. And then you say, for example, the Wolf of Dubai ETF, right? And then you go and you say, okay, there should be like, you know, let's say 50% Apple, because I know that Apple will do super well in the next couple of years. Then I want to have, for example, 10% of Amazon. I want to have 10% of Meta, and the rest should be Tesla. Okay, so here you can really create your own ETF, which is super nice. It's something what I really like, and we will come to this point in a little bit later in the video. It's like building your own S&P 500, and you can put like the same stocks that are in the S&P 500 and just put different kind of equal weight into them. So it's super great. And then you just create the vest, and then you have your own created NFT. Okay, and then basically it shows you the past performance and so on and so forth. It's super cool. I really like this feature. And you know, you see here you can just invest into that and so on. So it's super easy, super much explanations here on this platform, super nice animated here as well, as you can see. And then, you know, for example, you can also say, no, you know, you want to go classic and go for the Vanguard. Let's say the Vanguard, the S&P 500. Okay, so here you have the Vanguard 500 S&P, the low cost S&P 500 index that you can purchase here, you know, which is basically, if I would have like lots and lots of money, I would just put it all into the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. VOO is the ticker symbol here, and it's like super easy to navigate in this platform. So I believe that, you know, there's very barely you know, platforms that are so easy to use. They have their own app as well, and I really would love when you join this as well, because you can also automate your investments, right? You can say, for example, okay, I have here AMD, and you can say, for example, create recurring investment. And let's say you have like, you put like $10,000 into your vested account. Then you can say, okay, from this $10,000 every month, there should go like $500 every week or every month into the AMD stock. So it's super nice, automated here as well. So, you know, those functions are the essentials and super easy way created here on this platform, which I really like. So let's dive into the last part of the video.
And this is obviously not all. Like, they offer also partial share buying. They are offering also the most important part, which is like education, right? They have a lot of news articles. They have a lot of information how the financial market works. So make sure to check them out in the link to the description. But here's why I really would like to have you on board with Vested. There's one thing I love the most, okay? And this is helping subscribers. Now, we know from the beginning of this video that, you know, this is the most asked question. Is my broker safe? Is, you know, this the right broker? Where to have your broker? And coming back to your solution is that when we are looking for the broker, there's those main parts. It need to be safe. It need to be, you know, have some kind of accreditation, and, you know, all of that with the basically needle on top being easy to use. Like, I barely have seen a platform that is that easy to use, guys. And even though when you are like super passive investor, okay, when you say, oh, you know, you are super passive because you just only invest in the S&P 500. Well, guess what? You can just open the Vested account and put all your money into a Vanguard, which is, you know, the S&P fund itself, the cheapest one, low cost, and so on. So, I mean, if you're looking really for something like that, then you should really go for Vested. And with that said, I don't want you to wait longer for something that is free, that's something that gives you money for free. That's why let me know in the comments below. Also, if you need any more explanation, what you would like to know about Vested in the next videos, let me know in the comments below or text me on Instagram. And I would love to hear more about you and your experience with Vested, and really looking forward to have you on board, because this is a unique chance. Now in the financial markets, we are on a very interesting fork of a bear market, an ending bear market in about maybe half a year, 1 year, and then we start the bull market, and then you want to be invested with Vested.